Well, hello, all of you wonderful, lovely, amazing women. I am so glad that you decided to click on this and see what I'm talking about here today in this post. Well, let me introduce myself first of all. I am Cheryl Eastman, aka the Inspirer. And my job, my mission is to help you tap into your inner so that you can find the winner. She's still there. She hasn't gone anywhere. She might have taken a nap or something, but she is still there. And furthermore, she's waiting to get out, to get up, to get active, and to do what she has been created to do on planet Earth. So, once again, I am over the moon excited that you decided to tap in today. So, listen, I wanted to talk a little bit about something on today, and this will be actually, I'm going to be giving 5 things. So this today is number 1, and I will be going into the other things that we need to do to get change, to see things happen in our lives, to move forward in our lives. Recently, I was in an event, and this very famous speaker was talking, and he was giving some pointers as to some of the things that we need to do if we want to see change, if we want to move forward, if we're sick and tired of being sick and tired of where we are. And I know that's not just me. I know a lot of people that are on here that want to move forward, that are sick and tired of being stuck in a rut, but they just simply don't know how to do it. So we want to talk about that today. We want to talk about the 5 things. So today we're going to talk about the first one, and it'll be a series of 5. But we want to talk about the first thing that you need to do to move forward, to see change happen in your life. There's a process. There's actually a method to the madness that we see, or that we see in our lives. There's a method that we have to follow. There's a process that we have to follow if we want to see change happen in our lives. So the first thing that we have to do, this is number 1 in the series. The first thing that we have to do is to get clear, excuse me, get clear on what you really want. I, as I said, I'm Coach Cheryl, and my coaching program is True Source Christian Coaching. But I have a program out which is entitled Tame Your Pain: How to Turn all of your pain into power. And someone responded to one of the ads that I have out today, and it was interesting. And I wonder how many people feel this way. That this person responded. She say, if we don't have any relationships, then we have no pain. So that's the end of that. So basically, what she was saying was, don't have relationships, and you won't have pain. When I talk about relational issues, I'm talking about relationships. So it's very hard to have life without relationships, because we have relationships with our not just with our significant others, meaning our spouse, but we have relationships with our children. We have relationships with our parents. We have relationships on our jobs. Relationships with a life with no relationships is no life. So we're going to have relationships. We're going to have issues in life. We're going to have them. So what we need to do is find out in our lives what we need to do to not allow things to build up on us and to pile up on us. We need to learn how to tame our pain. And one of the things we need to do is to get clear on what we want. Do you want to not like have a life that is full of pain, and and have that pain just pile up on top of you, and you not know how to tame it, you not know how to control it, you not know how to deal with it? We want to, first of all, get clear. This is the first one, on what you want. Know what you really want and where you are right now. So you know what you want. You know you want to go to somewhere different than where you are right now. But in order to do that, you have to know where you are now, because you're going to have to maneuver. You're going to have to get into the process to get to where you really want to be. So you have to know what you really want, but you have to know where you are now as opposed to where you want to be. The only way to improve your life is to know what you want and where you want to go. That's the only way to improve it. We can't sit still and do nothing and want change. In order for change to happen in your life, you have to put feet to faith. You have to know where you are and know where you want to go and then get there. Okay? So, know what you really want in life. So, what do you really want? What do you really want? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to leave the past? To leave all of that behind you? And I know some may not know how, but we'll talk about the hows. But you first have to know what you really want. See, think of it like this. Think of all of the things that you've accomplished and think of the successes that you've had in your life. How did you do that? How did you get there? There was a process to that. So think about the progress and the process and the successes that you've had in your life. What did it take to get there? What did it take to get there? You had to, first of all, count up the cost, think about where you were, and then think about where you wanted to go. Okay, I'm here now, but I want to get over here. What do I need to do? And that's the same thing in our relational lives. We have to think of where we are now. Are you tired of settling? Are you tired of settling for the status quo in your life? Are you tired of the pain? Are you tired of the anguish? Are you tired of the hurt? Are you tired of the disappointment? Are you just tired of the toxicity that may be present in your relationship and you're tired of that and you're ready to move forward? You have to know where you are now. Get clear on where you are so that you can get clear on where you want to go. So there have been some successes in your life, but it took a process to get there. And just like it took a process, maybe you went through a doctorate program. Maybe you went through to law school. Maybe you went and you got your bachelor's degree, your master's degree. There was a process to that. And just like there's a process to that, there's a process to getting out of the old, to taming your pain. But you first have to know what you really want. Get clear on that. Think of the times you had that breakthrough. There have been some chains in your life, I'm sure, before now. But what broke you through it? Was there a determination in your heart? Was there a determination in your soul? Was there a determination that you were going to get from point A to point B? There has to be a determination in your heart to do that. Think of the past times that you had that breakthrough and you broke through that wall. You broke through that barrier to reach the other side. Think about how that happened. What did you do? You had to have action. You put feet, as I said, to faith. You had to be mobile in your mind, in your heart, not just physically, but your mind you had to upgrade the data that was in your brain. You had to change the way you thought about a thing in order to get from here to there. You had to change because when you were at point A, it may have seemed impossible, but in order for it to be possible, you had to change the way you thought about that thing. It may be challenging, but I'm going to do it. And this is how I'm going to do it. And it's the same thing when we're taming our pain and when we're coming out of hard places and hard relationships and difficult situations. You have to change your thinking. This has to change because if our thinking doesn't change, we'll never change. We'll stay where we are forever. And I know that you don't want that. I know that you don't want that. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. So we have to realize there's a process. So to get to your breakthroughs, what did you do? What do you want to change in your life right now? To get to your breakthrough, what do you need to change in your life right now? I want you to think about that. I want you to think long and hard about that. To get to your breakthrough, to get to your freedom, to get to your liberty, what do you have to change in your life right now, in this moment? Think about it and respond. Respond. Because a lot of times when we write it out, we type it out, we can actually see. We see what we're saying. So speak it out. What do you need to do to see change in your life right now? What are the one or the two things that you can do to achieve your new goal now? What do you have to let go of? What do you have to hold on to? What are one or two things? I want you to write that in the chat. Wherever you listen to this, this is pre-recorded, it's not live, but I still want to see your responses because it's going to help me in the next question. In number 2, when we do get to number 2, it's going to help me see where you are, how serious you are about getting out of the rut that some of us may be in. What do you want? Why do you want it? What do you want and why do you want it? Tell me. Talk to me. Number 1, get clear on what you really want. Think about it. Let it roll over in your head. Let it roll over in your mind. What do you really want? What do you want out of your life? What do you want in your relationships? Where do you want to go? Are you tired of being here? Are you tired of hurting? Are you tired of crying? Are you tired? Are you just tired? I want to know. So I knew I wouldn't be before you long. This is question number 1 out of a series of 5. This is number 1. Get clear. Write this down as well. Get clear on what you really want. All right, ladies, and the few smart men that may listen to this, I want you to do that too. Get clear on what you really want. What is it? Don't beat around the bush. Just say what you really want. Just say what you really want. Are you tired of settling? Are you ready to take it up a notch? Are you ready to go to the next level? Are you ready to do what you have been created to do? Are you really ready to pull off that layer that you've been holding on to for so long? Are you ready to tame your pain and turn it to power? Power that's going to take you everywhere that you have ever dreamed of going. That's what taming your pain will do. All right, guys, it has been a pleasure. Listen, I will be back at you again with our number 2 out of the 5 things that we need to do if we want to see change in our life. If we want to see a metamorphosis happen in our life, there's some things that we have to do. There's some things that we are responsible for doing. Listen, it's yours truly, Coach Cheryl, aka the Inspirer, and down there in the ticker tape is my email address. Not my email address, I'm sorry. My website, tameyourpainnow2.org. If you want more information about the program, if you want more information about the Tame Your Pain program, how to turn your pain into power, powerful program that I really believe will be beneficial to your life. It will be beneficial to you if you're ready to let go. Now, if you're not ready, if you want to hold on to the pain, then okay. But if you're ready to let go and you want a community of women that come around you and that help you, walk you through, then this program is for you. Go to that website, tameyourpainnow2.org. Find out more information about that. And I believe that it will help you greatly. Listen, it's been real. It's been a pleasure. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.